This is an old mansion beyond the cove, where he's less likely to find 5 silk thread. I shall. I must teach you from the start again. When it's all dark, I get scared and I used to create his precious Dominus. I'm worried about my own. I've come too far. What? Crown is complete!
I will toy with you a bit.
Dang it. Wolf Lightning doesn't track him. You know, it would help if I wasn't, like, way off on my reaction times. Well, I'm never using Dominus would kill me. We're about to start any rumors of favoritism. You don't have the right.
Now, shall we go for the finale?
Now is the time of your demise.
I'm so sorry. But no less could ever rid the world of Dracula existed here long before I count to 15. I need... Remember to tell the old man if you ever see an owl, could you bring it here? Alright, your next mark's some white furry snowman called a Yeti. If we pursue, I intended to overcome my weakness. You can't mean I'm never using Dominus. And it's neither a devil nor wearing a jersey. I can't get home by myself. Why would you want that kind of view? You'll be fine. I'm sure you'll do a beautiful job. Do not fear. Glyph to stop Dracula, its dark power rushed away. Thanks again. Come back with some raw killer fish. That's... Genoa, no more interfering. Remember your promise. I know what to do it. I sought out a glyph. You're looking for the others. I heard from Father Nikolai saved my life to undo the seal, Master. I'll make you the greatest party dress. He's been all about making a dress for Shinoa all game. Well, it's not my place. I could use it. So, were those monsters wolves? I asked Father Nikolai and he said... Screen. Warp cannot warp inside a wall. You promised me that was. But I think I could use some good luck just in case. Open the menu with start and... We do not smile. Except mine, but that's how tough it is to realize the singular wish of all mankind. Poor Albus was a man in your life? That's the way. Albus didn't seal my emotions at all, went out of your way just for me. Concentrate, Shinoa. No flesh but yours can ever host a glyph. Killer fish! We can give Crystal Barrel to those kids. You don't get it now. Come over again. I'll just have to say. Absorbing it grants the glyph and 10 hearts. How about it? Is Albus telling the truth? Hum can stop eating the flower that wards off evil as toxic. Unknown to the outside world, good had vanquished Dracula's evil once more. And that's the normal text. Why is that the normal text? Alright, so we got that done. Globus is not really the best thing for fighting Dracula, it turns out. But when it does enough damage, it doesn't matter if you only get a hit once in a while. But anyway, yeah, doing these was a lot of fun. The text is always a treat, but the main things that make these so fun is just it's a lot easier, but also a lot more involved than vanilla. Like, you usually get a lot more defense and a lot more offensive stats than usual. Yeah, I realized I wasn't hitting, that I was like jumping and attacking, but I apparently was hitting just the right height that they were spreading above and below his hitbox. I didn't realize what the right height to hit was until it was late enough that I didn't care anymore. Because he was already phase changing, and second phase goes really fast. Yeah, you also get this factor of things you never tend to use normally end up being really powerful in the randomizer. So you get these really fun, like, weird builds. Like, one time I had a fire pillar build in Ecclesia just because it did so much damage. I just set four pillars under him, and then he phase changed, and then I set down 2 more, and he was dead. But that was also the one where I didn't realize I was using a hammer helmet, because I wasn't using it in any build except my boss fighting build. So I got really confused for a long time. And it wasn't until I filed an error report and made an ass of myself that I realized what was happening. But anyway, yeah, these are just a lot of fun. It's really laid back. In most of these, you tend to need to go to most places anyway, because they aren't quite like some randomizers where you have a very clearly laid out set of places where progression items can be. Just because there's no limit to what places can be a place where they put a progression item. It could be any chest location, any breakable wall that had a random piece of food in it, you know? I'm sure, given time, you could math this down to a specific set of best checks, but that would not be fun for me at all. There tends to be not a lot of progress gates, but multiple ways to pass them. Unless, like, in Dawn of Sorrow, if you turn on requiring the right seal to fight the right bosses, that can invite some interesting route complexity. Well, pretty much guarantees it, but if you instead go without, it's a really, really basic sequence instead. It's like there's like 5 things that can give you more access. It's the same problem you have with Aria of Sorrow, where like the chances of getting something like Black Panther at the start and just being able to charge through everything is really high. I would say Portrait of Ruin probably has the best balance because what they hide is the areas themselves, because the paintings are all over the place.